Yo, Smelly Randy here, and in just 5 hours we're going to the Enchantments and we're going to be day hiking the entire loop. Let's go! Well, we got the ferry back to mainland, and then after a 2.5 hour drive and some extra driving on Forest Service roads, we have finally found a dispersed campsite, which is great. We took Highway 2 east from Everett, Washington, and oh my god, the drive was incredible. I think it goes through all of the alpine lakes, wilderness areas, and just the mountains that you drive through are incredible. I immediately want to plan another trip back here to go hike into those mountains. It's where Stevens Pass is. But yeah, it was an amazing drive, and thank God we finally have a campsite. Tents are set up. And I think we're gonna go into downtown Leavenworth and grab a bite to eat real quick at a German place.
Wait, you can fire the chaperone.
Well, there's
Hey.
Well, the food was super reasonable.
How is it? We are here in Leavenworth at the Munchin House. Enjoying some sausage and brats and whatnot, and pretzels and beer. Just fueling up for tomorrow.
I need one shot. What does that tell you? What do you think?
Oh, that's going on loop. That's going on loop. Oh, that's going on loop. Oh, that's going on loop. Oh, that's going on loop.
Whew, it is about 4:30 a.m. and we are all packed up from our campsite, and we're gonna be heading over to the trailhead down south of Leavenworth any minute now. So you can see it's already starting to get pretty bright out because it's about 30 minutes before sunrise. So gonna get to the trailhead and get going. Yeah, buddy, we're at the trailhead. It's about 10 till 6. And yeah, beautiful day out here.
I don't want to bring the weight.
I've got about a 20-mile hike of the entire Enchantments area. So yeah, we're gonna double check our packs and hit the trail. All right, so we are off, starting the Enchantments loop. And we were gonna originally do this as I think 24-mile out and back. But luckily, we picked up another hiker along the way, our buddy Josh here,
On an island.
who's got a vehicle, so we can actually do the full loop. And we just dropped his car off at the other trailheads. So that actually significantly cuts down the total mileage we're doing today from about 24 down to about 19, I believe. So
Very thankful.
yes, we're particularly excited about that. It's gonna be a beautiful but long day hike today. Yeah, we're working our way up toward Asgard Pass and got to chatting, and all I could think about was how beautiful the drive in was on 2 East through Stevens Pass and Alpine Lakes Wilderness, and how miserable it would be to get out of here after 20 miles of hiking and drive 3.5 hours down to Mount Rainier just for sunrise tomorrow morning. So it didn't take us long at all to call an audible. And so after we get out of Enchantments today, we're just gonna go right back the same way we came in on Highway 2 and go find a campsite. Oh Jesus, somewhere around Stevens Pass or Alpine, somewhere in Alpine Lakes Wilderness, just because it was so unbelievable driving up here, and we didn't really have time to stop because we had to get here and set up camp and go have dinner downtown. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Woo. Woohoo! Yeah. Beautiful.
Where do we start at?
I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Nope, I was wrong. No lake. It's just the most amazing sprawling views I've seen in quite some time. Oh my God. Holy cow.
Just trying to relax and enjoy the moment here.
Sure.
My phone, the battery's toast. My new one's not coming till tomorrow.
Oh my God, bald eagle. Did you see that? Dude. Dude. Hey Josh. Dead tree right there. The bald eagle. I can't believe I just spotted that. Okay, do we all feel better about Asgard Pass now?
Probably easier than it was.
That's our pass. Oh, I'm stuck. So, a couple quick observations. The mosquitoes back here in Enchantments, and just the whole wilderness area in general, are really bad. And Kolchak Lake is friggin' beautiful, and all these mountains around here are gnarly as hell. Oh my god, look how jagged these are. But everything is stunning. And Asgard Pass is this guy right here, and it's pretty intimidating. So we're gonna just hop and skip all the way up top there real quick. Just having a stare down. Here's a pro tip for you. You're about to hike a mountain pass and you have a buff and you're about to go up there. Take the buff, dunk the damn thing in the water. Woo. And then put it on. Woo. Nice and cold. Oh. Oh yeah. Cover the ears up. We're gonna be fully exposed. Rock and roll.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, this place is crazy. It's unreal. This is so nuts. Still working our way up Asgard Pass. We're definitely getting close, that's for sure. But it's just incredible out here. Unreal.
Okay.
Let's get to the top. Up, up, up.
This is crazy.
Oh man, we're up there now. Getting into the tundra up here, above tree line a bit. Finally, no mosquitoes. That was the worst thing by far down below. Oh my god, horrible. So we are seemingly getting close to the top, but there could be a false summit, 2 false summits, who knows, maybe 3. So I don't know, look at this view, it's just insane. Getting up there though, we're hoping that's it right up there. Keep on trucking. Wow. Awfully flat up here. There's goat turds everywhere. Mountain goats up there. Oh man, we made it up Asgard Pass. We're finally up here in the Enchantments, and as per usual, plenty of mountain goats up here. This one's looking at me funny. I'm gonna back up, give him some more space, because they're basically following us. So yeah, I was a little bummed out. All the lakes up here seem to be completely frozen over still, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's still gorgeous out here. And yeah, we're gonna explore a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Blooper reel. Okay. Wow. Mountain goats are just posing beautifully for us today. Unreal. Well, not all the lakes are completely frozen, so that's good. Just the sheer number of lakes up here is crazy. Every little hill that you, and ridge that you climb up over, there's another lake or more down there. It really is incredible. We do have some questionable looking clouds coming. Right there is pretty dang dark. We had one super loud roar of thunder way off in the distance where we are heading. So, but luckily we're heading east, so hopefully that just continues on. Quite the mountain range you found here. Okay, time to give you some space. Whoop. Wow. Sometimes you gotta eat and hike. Saves a lot of time on the trail. Oh God, on a long day hike. But that's not a good time to be walking through snow without your trekking poles. Oh yeah, I'm right behind you. Oh. Whee!
This is built in for you. Why fight it at this point?
Yeah, buddy. Coming in hot. A little too hot.
Take me out.
Ah, it burns. Graceful.
You watch about it.
No, but I see rocks.
Yeah, buddy. Now pop up. Yeah. Oh wow, gorgeous down here. Water bottle.
That was mine.
No, thanks. All right, so anyway, we just passed the junction for Prusik Pass. That was actually gonna be our one detour from the, I guess, standard Enchantments loop. And luckily there was a couple coming down right when we passed the junction. And they said basically going up to the saddle from this side, you can do no problem, no equipment, no snow up there. But if you plan on going back down the other side, which is what we were planning on doing, it's all snow, pretty steep and pretty sketchy. So we opted to forego that little detour. So yeah, it's basically gonna be all downhill from here. So got our first bit of rain right now. Not too bad. Wow. Look at all this down here. Unreal. Hey buddy, I've seen them mean to other mountain goats, but I'm sure they can be. This is pretty much the sketchiest part of the hike that we've seen so far.
Hey.
Whew. Holy cow. I think at one point I said, well, it's all downhill from here, but there's so many super sketchy downhill parts coming down from there. We went through so many boulder fields and just like this, man. Coming down the waterfalls. We're just trying to get back to the woods, back to the real trails, so we can get down and get some pizza and beer. Hey-o. We are taking a quick break, still going downhill. I think we're probably like 11.5 miles in, 12 maybe. And it's gonna flatten out here pretty quickly, thank God, because all of that downhill out of the canyon was absolutely brutal. So, how are we looking?
Well, you can see why that trail coming down was so steep through the boulders right there. That's the only way you could have made it.
It's so peaceful. So we are now hiking alongside snow lakes and finally a relatively flat section after an absolutely brutal downhill out of the canyon. And if you thought Asgard Pass was bad, it's basically just as bad and sketchy coming down the backside. So yeah, we're very happy to finally be on these flatter sections. Still got a ways to go though. Well, the bad thing about being back down by the lakes and going through the forest is that the mosquitoes are back and they're so bad. I just had to put my buff on and a long sleeve because they were biting through my hat. My head itches like freaking crazy and they're just relentless. It's awful. We're just making it to the second snow lake, and yeah, we'll have another flat section, and then hopefully we'll start going down the canyon toward the parking lot. Holy shit. Just when we thought we were down kind of at road level, not really, but we thought we were pretty far down. And holy wow, that's something else. I don't know how much further we have to go, but it is a long descent down from Enchantments down to Icicle Creek Road. The trailhead on this side is actually 2,000 feet lower than the trailhead that we came in on. And man, it's just a long way down. You get down one canyon and then it just opens up into another canyon, and then you get down that one, it just opens up into another one. I think we're on our third or fourth canyon at this point. It's really insane. It's beautiful, but man, we are gassed. Our buddy Tom here took a spill a little bit, just like all of us did at some point today, because there were just gnarly, really sketchy actually features all over the place between boulder fields and stuff. But he's got quite a bit of pain in the outside of one of his knees and is having a hard time getting down. So we're just taking our time getting down, and it's about, I don't know, I think it's like 6 or 6:30 right now. So we're right around the 12-hour mark from when we started hiking this morning. But the sun doesn't set till 9, so we got plenty of daylight, and we'll be getting out of here, you know, well before it gets dark out. So that's not a concern at all. So yeah, man, we are gassed. I think we're like 17 miles in according to my recording on All Trails. So yeah, it's been a long day already. Ugh, with a lot of vert. A lot of vert climbed and a lot of vert descended. That's another canyon. Holy sh!
Did we go around the wrong trail or something?
So I mentioned that this is a loop hike, and the only way to do it efficiently is with 2 vehicles. And since we had that, we parked one at one trailhead and one at the finishing trailhead. And since Tom isn't moving very well at all and still has 2 miles left and 2,000 feet of descent left in those 2 miles, what I'm doing is running down the trailhead real quick. I'm gonna knock out these 2 miles, but to get to the car, we just realized that we're parked. We don't know how far exactly up the road, but it looks on the map like it could be 2 to 3 miles. So I'm gonna get down to the trailhead and I'm gonna start walking down the road toward the car. Hopefully I can hitchhike and get a ride down there. Just, you know, however many miles it is, 2-3 miles, and then drive the car back to the trailhead so that Tom doesn't have to do any additional walking when he finally gets out of here. He's hurting real bad. He's being a total trooper right now. He can barely, I mean, he's having a lot of problems just walking on that foot on flat trail, let alone all the boulder fields he's already navigated through. So trying to make this as easy for Tom as possible. And let's be honest, we don't need any additional time getting in between us and pizza and beer. So been jogging all the way down, and look at, that's the parking lot and the road down there. I'm going down these seemingly hundreds of switchbacks to get down there, but when you first see that parking lot from the top one up there, oh my god, you just get this rush of adrenaline and energy, this wave of energy. So Oh, I'm getting close. And then I gotta deal with trying to find a ride. And if I can't find a ride, then I just gotta power hike the shit out of the 2 or 3 miles or whatever it is to our parking lot down the road. So, whew, feeling it now. Look at this view. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm almost there. Oh my God, I made it. Now I gotta power hike a couple miles down the road to where our car is parked. So let's hope someone picks me up when I try hitchhiking. All right, so got to the trailhead, and again, it's not the right one. And the trailhead had a lot of cars in it, but there was no one there for me to ask for a ride or anything. So yeah, hiking up the road. Don't know how far it is because my there's no service, so I can't even check how far it is with Google Maps. So just gonna power hike through this. Hopefully someone will stop and pick me up. This road that I'm on is I think it's Icicle Creek Road. And the biggest problem is that it's a no outlet into a wilderness area, so there's no through traffic, and it's Sunday right now, so there's not gonna be a whole lot of people coming up this way. So I might be huffing it all the way to the parking lot. We'll see. I am 0 for 2 right now, so gonna stay hopeful. And either way, I'll get to the parking lot and get the car back to that trailhead, so Tom doesn't have to walk anymore, and we can go pick up our other vehicle and go straight to get pizza and beer. So. Woo! It's my lucky day. This is gonna be my lucky dime that gets me a ride. And here comes the car. Okay, that was not the one. Next one I'll get. Howdy. I'm actually just going like a mile further at the parking lot on the right.
No problem.
Oh my God, thanks so much.
I just had the same thing happen to me.
Really?
So I know your pain.
Holy hell.
Yeah, man, good luck. Hopefully it gets down.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he's got to. You know.
You got him.
Right? Awesome.
All right,
I'd shake your hand, but I'm all sweaty and gross. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Howdy. Oh my God, how about that? I told you the next one that came. Holy shit. I mean, at the point where he picked me up, I was only like 3/4 to a mile away. Oh, but man, that just saved me. I haven't hitchhiked like that in quite some time. Oh man. Whew. All right, I just pulled back into the trailhead, and I don't see them, but hopefully they'll be out soon. All right, so while I wait for, oh my God, dude, yeah, come on, Tom. I got something for you guys.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I just got here 2 minutes ago.
How'd you fare?
I got a ride about like 3/4 of a mile to a mile from the parking lot.
So did you hike for like a mile?
I hiked for more than that, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Here he is, dude.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right, buddy.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well done, sir. Randy.
All right, so anyway, before the guys got back, I was just about to tell you what the final tallies were on the hike. So my all trails has me recorded at 23.2 miles total with 6,499 feet of elevation gain, so 6,500 feet of gain. Oh, that was absolutely brutal. That's a big boy and girl hike right there. Whew. So we're glad to be down. We're gonna clean up just a little bit real quick. Then we're gonna go get the other vehicle from the other trailhead, and then we are off to pizza and beer. Woo! Cheers, buddy.
Salute. Cheers,
Salute.
Tom. Cheers, man.
All right, so we had our beers and greasy bar food last night, and then it was after dark, and so we just came back to the area that we camped the first night we got here, and just set up tents and passed out hard. So now it's Monday. Tom's flight is at 11:55 a.m. So we just packed up our bags and cleaned the van out a little bit, and now we're just gonna head back on 2 East because we love the drive so much, and make any kind of photo spots that we need to make, and then we'll get Tom back to the airport. Well, I just dropped Tom off at the airport, and it's about 11 a.m. and I've got quite a few hours to kill until I have to get to the airport. So it's a beautiful, beautiful clear day in Seattle, and you can actually see Mount Rainier from Seattle today, which I've never been able to see from out here. So I came back to Washington Lake, or Lake Washington, and just to get some pictures, and yeah, it looks pretty good right now. Well, we were out here for a long weekend, and we came here on Wednesday, and today is Monday, and I haven't showered since last Tuesday, so it's been 6 days, and that lake just looks way too inviting. So I think I'm gonna jump in. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. That feels so good. Oh my god. I got some water up my nose. Oh, that's so refreshing. Oh my goodness. It's so nice here. My feet hurt so bad from hiking yesterday that these rocks, ow, are killing. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. All right, so that is a wrap on another great Washington trip. Just to recap, we backpacked up Park Butte, and we're lucky enough to camp in the Fire Lookout Tower up there. Then we went up to North Mount Baker National Forest and car camped in rainforest-like conditions up there. And then we did a kayak tour and car camp on San Juan Island. And then on day 4, we day hiked the entire Enchantments wilderness loop. And then today I was basically able to hang out in downtown Seattle, which was great. After I dropped Tom off at the airport, I went back to Washington Lake and ended up jumping in and rinsing off a little bit. We weren't able to find any pizza in Leavenworth after we got done with our day hike last night because everything was closed. So I then went to a pizza place called Big Mario's, New York style pizza, so that hit the spot. That was great. And then I drove up the road to Holy Mountain Brewing Company, had a drink there. Then I hit a couple photo spots around Seattle because Mount Rainier was visible, so that was great. And now I'm at the airport. So I have to say I absolutely love the Pacific Northwest. This is my second trip actually exploring the outdoor areas here. I'll be making a lot more trips back. I know that. There's just too many more areas that I need to explore out here. But yeah, can't wait to plan another trip out here. If you like this video and you want to see more adventure videos, you can help me out by hitting that subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy trails, y'all.